Hi, I'm Sam, and I've spent most of my life thinking consciously about sound and how it affects me, us, generally. That's because I'm mono-aural, which means I'm completely deaf in just my right ear. So for as long as I can remember, I've paid very close attention to sound, hearing, listening, what to most people is a subconscious, instinctive process. That's then led to a career in radio and audio, and I've built up this huge archive of sounds and stories that best demonstrate this unique power that sound has to influence all of us. So in this series of short videos, I'm going to dip into that archive and share some of my favourites, and I hope you enjoy them as much as I have.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to rumble! I have a dream today.
If seeing is believing, sound is unbelievable.
So for the very first in this series, I'm going to go right back to the very start of my career at Capital Radio, and I had half an hour with a senior marketing director from an insurance company. I think it was Direct Line, and I prepared 30-minute power of sound presentation, and quite typically he came in and said, I haven't got time, you have 5 minutes to convince me about sound and advertising. So I looked down the playlist, I think it was on a mini disc player at the time, and I said, I'll play you 2 clips, and the first was this ad.
If you've ever thought you were too busy to attend a first aid course, we suggest you listen to the following recording of a 999 call. It's between a paramedic and a young mother who's just discovered her 13-month-old baby has stopped breathing and turned blue.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, you got the baby with you now?
Yeah, I have.
Is she in your hands?
She's on her back. No, she's
on
in
her
the
back.
cot. She's in the
Right.
cot in front of me on her back.
Okay, then lift her up. Are you left or right-handed?
Right.
Okay, lift her up and put her in your left arm.
Right.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
is the head flop backwards? Is the head flopping backwards? Not a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah, she's just a bit floppy.
Right, okay. Now put your mouth over her mouth and nose and blow in gently.
Blow in the mouth.
Blow in her mouth and nose gently. Okay, so her chest rises a little bit.
Okay.
Have you done that? Right, has she done anything?
No.
Okay, do it again.
Okay.
Okay, is she breathing yet?
No.
No, okay. Take 2 fingers, put them in the middle of her chest, right?
Yeah.
And press gently about 5 times, quickly. Okay?
Yeah.
Is she doing anything now?
No.
Okay. Like you did before, twice.
In the mouth.
In her mouth and nose. Any reaction?
No.
No, okay. With your fingers again in the middle of her chest, 15 times quickly.
Her arms move. Her arms are moving.
Her arms are moving.
Her arms
Okay.
are moving.
Great.
Her
Okay.
chest isn't moving, no.
Sorry?
Her chest isn't
The
moving.
chest isn't moving, right. Okay. Now then, take one of her arms and the muscle at the top, move it to one side and see if you can feel a pulse.
She's moving her arms again.
She's moving her arms again?
Yeah.
Okay, she's moving her arms, she must be breathing.
Right.
Okay, and her heart must be working. All right?
Yeah.
Is her arm still moving?
Yeah, got her.
Yeah. Is that her I can hear? Okay. Sit down and relax now.
Okay.
Sit down and relax. The ambulance is on the way. They're going to take her to hospital. All right?
Yeah, right.
We'll get her checked up at the hospital.
Okay.
All right, you've done a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, look, the ambulance will be there shortly.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Now call the Red Cross on 0245 490 090 and ask about a short first aid course near you. Unless, that is, you're still too busy.
Now, quite understandably, if that's the first time you've heard it, it's incredibly poignant, incredibly emotive. I've even had people burst into tears when they hear that. It's so powerful. And it's genuine recording is what brings it to life. And then I said, to change the mood, I'll play you this clip.
Tragic thing about it, he knew exactly what was going to happen. He tried to step over the stumps and just flicked a bail with his right
He more or
hand.
less tried to do the splits over it, and unfortunately the inner part of his thigh must have just removed the bail.
He just didn't quite get his leg over.
Anyhow, He did very well indeed, batting 131 minutes and hit 3 fours. And then we had Lewis playing extremely well for his 47 not out. Aggers, do stop it. And he was joined by De Freitas, who was in for 40 minutes, a useful little partnership there. They put on 35 in 40 minutes, and then he was caught by Dujon Walsh. Lawrence, always entertaining, batting for 35. 35 minutes, hit a 4 over the wicketkeepers. Aggers, for goodness sake, stop it. Hit a
Yes, Lawrence played extremely well.
He hit a 4 over the wicketkeeper's head, and he was out for 9. And Tuffle came in, batted for 12 minutes, and then was caught by Haynes on Patterson for 2, and there were 54 extras, and England were all out for 419. I've stopped laughing now. Ambrose 30.
That has to be one of my favourite clips of all time. And what that Johners and Aggers cracking up did was bring the marketing director, couldn't help but laugh. And the point of playing those two clips side by side was I wanted to show the full breadth of what sound can do. Take you from almost tears at one point through to cracking up the next, only in a few minutes. And that is sound's ability, and particularly human voice's ability to communicate emotions, whether we like it or not.